Okay, welcome back to the channel, all you die-hard graphite fans. So, here today, just a bit bored, so I'm going to talk about Walkabout Resources. First making videos, and they've gone up 40% since, so a bit exciting. You think it's probably going well, but they can go back down. It's like, oh, maybe it's not going well. That's what the price does to you. But you really just got to look at the rough figures. So if you didn't know about Walkabout Resources, they're getting graphite out of the ground. They're building the mine as we speak. If you didn't know, graphite goes into lithium-ion battery, but Walkabout Resources is selling the graphite to another market because currently it's getting more money selling into that market than the lithium-ion battery market. But that could change with the oncoming demand expected and the shortfall in graphite. Starting 2020, they say it's starting now, but then 2025, 2026, it's going to accelerate more up to the 30s if the lithium-ion battery containing graphite remains a battery of choice, which it seems likely, though could be wrong. So anyway, let's do the rough figures. People in the say, oh, is this stock good? You just got to do the rough figures. Like, say this hot dog stand costs $1,000 to buy. Hot dogs cost this much, make this many profit per week. Is it a good deal? So you just got to do the rough figures. So this one, $85 million to buy. That comes with this already paid. So it comes with the mine that cost them about $45 million. They got $10 million left to raise, which people have came out and said, yeah, we're going to give you that money if you need it. So that was an issue. They're going to make this much EBITDA per year, and that's roughly, I think they said USD, but then the rough figure is $25 million AUD cash per year. So that's after all your tax and everything. 85 million, then you get 25 million a year. Seems pretty good to me. Was even better before it went up 40%. Anyway, money to start later this year. Can use money to, obviously they do more tons, get more money, so they can reinvest this money once it comes in. Devil's advocate, well, we're just seeing lately with rare earths, Tesla's just made the motor without rare earths, so don't need that anymore. So if something's expensive, the world's going to try and get rid of it. They don't want to pay stuff they don't need if there's a cheap substitute. But I believe you can do your own research, but graphite won't be substituted out of the battery anytime in the near future, but who knows, a few years could pass by, something else could come out, not sure. But Tesla even took silicon out of their new batteries, just using graphite, even though silicon had more benefits. So that's stuff like it's struggling, producing. So maybe they struggle, they don't even make 25 million, they only make $10 million a year, which but maybe the first year they struggle, so who knows, but that's still good. At $10 million a year, you've paid 85 million. Pretty good dividend if they're paying that out as a dividend, which they wouldn't be. Can't sell expected prices. Yeah, that's an issue. And unknown, something unknown might happen. Like the company SYR on the ASX, they got attacked by like rebels in Africa. So anyway, let's get back to it. So if you didn't say already, they're building the mine as we speak. I don't know how they did it, but it seems they were raising. They hadn't raised all the money, and they're building, and then people from China still sending them stuff and saying, oh yeah, pay us later, we'll send it now, pay us later. So obviously the people in China were like, oh yeah, they'll definitely get the money raised. Anyway, and people have, as I said, they have to raise 10 million more. I knew they'd get that, looking at the rough figures. Not that I'm any expert or anything. So here we are, EBITDA in US around this March. And then I've rang up, I'm not sure if I did ring up the company, and it was $25 million after EBITDA per year in Australian. 24-year mine life, and guess what? They can drill around their existing mine, or 20 kilometers away, they can drill around, or they got another mine they can drill around, or they could buy someone else out using their expertise and money that they'll get from this project to do that. So graphite tailwinds, we all know EVs are coming. If Tesla said they're going to make the cars 50% cheaper, and guess what? That means more people want graphite. We're going to switch faster to electric vehicles. And once we build all the solar panels and electric vehicles, it's done. And we won't be paying $200 a week to fill up petrol. We'll be probably charging our cars off our solar panels and the wind farms we're building, etc. Just my opinion. Could be wrong. And it could take longer than we think. Who knows? Continuing on. Dun, 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 dun. Don't worry about this. Excavator. Yeah, so it's getting built now. I think the last announcement was stuff getting sent from China. Is that the previous? Just have to go back to the previous. all EPC equipment to be shipped from China, so it looks like they could be making money later this year. Grid power, so they got grid power as well, which means they're not spending all that money on diesel. I'm not sure if there's renewables or what they got found in the grid. Probably some renewables, probably some gas, something, who knows. I think I did in the last video, it was like half gas, half renewables, not sure. Do your own research. This video is just for my enjoyment, not yours. So, first concentrate, first half of 2023. So, didn't say this, but they basically, this company takes it, gives them 80% of the money, and this company sells it on around the world. So they get the money straight away, and then Wogan is like the real estate agent for them. That's to really dumb it down. So this is their mine here, and they got this other project here they could start up. Grid power, near a port, so that's pretty good. That one seems pretty far away. But they got more tons around. They got big mine life around here. 24-year mine life's pretty huge. We'll all probably be dead around then. Yeah, so here's conversion. They get more tons. So you have to times this by the grade, which is like 20%. So say it's 10% grade to make it easy. They got 3 more million tons in the ground, which doing 100,000 tons a year is like 30-year mine life. Doing 200,000, 15-year mine life, so a lot more tons nearby. And then 20 k's away, they got like even a lot more again. And then this other project, a lot more again. So I don't think there's any shortage when they get the money. If they want to get more graphite out of the ground, probably no shortage there. So continuing on, 200 kilometers from port, great road access, upgraded, gas fields, gas pipeline, thermal power station, grid power under development to site. Okay, continuing on. Really good grade there. Cost, pretty low cost. So to get it out of the ground like that much, I think they sell for like 1,000. Yeah, so 1,000 per ton margin, doing 40,000 per year. And guess what? If they start that off, they're going to be going for another 40,000, doubling that pretty soon. I would say, if they can, they're going to straight away. Okay, continuing on. So yeah, currently not selling the battery market because they're getting better margins elsewhere. They say that on paper they're going to get better margins. Will they? Is time will tell. So what more can I say? Nothing more, I don't think. Another quick thing: graphene battery comes from natural graphite as well. That's the actual thing. Cats is making graphene batteries. Cats who make like those big diggers go into power tools and graphene batteries. So who knows? Who knows what the future holds? So that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. So any stocks, if you want to say like this stock's good or whatever, or say what do you think about this stock, just do a bit of rough sums yourself. Find out how much it costs to buy the whole company, which is the market cap. Find out how much they're going to have to raise, and then how much they'll make per year in EBITDA, and then maybe find out how much they'll get after EBITDA, so cash in hand, and how many years of production. And yeah, you'll see yourself, and maybe just comment and say this stock has this, etc. And that's it from me. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. Looking at any stock to make money, and I see natural graphite as a place to make money given the oncoming demand and my belief that electric vehicles are going to be the thing of the future. Like right now, we've got rising interest rates, all that like that. But I see all the money from petrol coming towards batteries, etc. It's what I believe. Lastly, if you're going to build a house, build a simple house, because guess what? Stuff breaks and you have to replace it eventually. Don't buy stuff you don't need. And if you don't need gutters and don't have trees next to gutters, just some stupid things I'm saying. But anyway, that's it from me. Like and subscribe. Buy low, sell high. So graphite, is sort of low. Lithium could be seen as high right now, but could go higher. Could sell a lot of tons of lithium. Just do the rough figures and let me know. Comment below rough figures of these companies. I want to see something that's like 50 million to buy. 50 million to buy the company, and then they can spend $100 million and then they make $100 million a year for 20 years. That's what I want to see in the comments. Show me those companies. This one's probably one of the better ones I see doing rough figures. And guess what? They can say they're going to make $100 million a year in EBITDA, like this company did. But guess what? If the price of graphite doubles, that's going to be double. That's what happened to lithium. Some companies expected to make $100 million a year, and now they're making $300 million a year because the price of lithium went sky high. This could happen to graphite, so that's another consideration as well. Okay, that's probably the third time I said goodbye, but goodbye. Like and subscribe.